Atrimmec slows down the growth of hedges, bushes, and ground cover. It is also used to prevent flower and fruit production if applied pre-bloom during the flowering season. We apply Atrimmec with the following frequency: right after having trimmed hedges for the first time, then after the second visit, which is after 3 months, and finally every 6 months thereafter. Before we learn more about Atrimmec and its application, let's remember what a power hedging visit looks like. We follow these steps. 1. Inspect the blade and apply lubricant. 2. Take bin, rake, and power hedger with you. 3. Start hedging. 4. Rake up the debris. 5. Fill your black bin with debris. 6. Bag additional debris if the yard waste bin is full. 7. Place bagged debris close to the waste bins. 8. Finish with a courtesy blow. 9. Wipe the blade with disinfectant wipes and lubricate the blade. 10. Put on the blade protector and store the hedge trimmer in its place, securing it with a bungee cord. 11. Now apply a growth regulator called Atrimmec to all trimmed hedges, shrubs, and bushes before you leave the property. Apply lubricant, take equipment you need, hedge, rake up debris, correctly dispose of debris, courtesy blow, wipe and lubricate blade, store trimmer away, apply growth regulator. When handling chemicals, always wear your PPE or personal protective equipment.
Wear your dust mask to avoid inhaling any spray particles. Put on your goggles to protect your eyes from any splashback. It is very important that you wear chemical-resistant safety gloves, long socks, long pants, and long-sleeved shirts to cover your skin, so no chemical will directly touch your skin. In addition, work boots are required at all times.
Do not spray the growth regulator if the plant is drought-stressed, if it is windy and rain is in the forecast, the plant is wet, during extreme temperatures, and if kids, pets, co-workers, and passerbys are close by. If Atrimmec gets into your eyes or on your skin, rinse for 10 to 15 minutes with water. Watch out though, during the summer months the water in the hose can be really hot. If you ingest Atrimmec, call Poison Control at 1-800-222-1222 and sip water if possible. If you go to the doctor, take the Atrimmec container with you so nurse or doctor can look at the safety label. For smaller spills, use paper towels and dispose of them in the trash. If there is a bigger spill, use your spill kit. Keep the contaminants in the spill kit bag and call your field supervisor to pick up the bag so it can be disposed of safely. If you spill diluted chemicals on your clothes, rinse your skin for about 10 to 15 minutes, change your clothes and put the contaminated piece of clothing in a plastic bag. Wash the item separately from your family's clothes, rinsing it twice. If you spill undiluted chemical on your clothes, rinse your skin for about 10 to 15 minutes, change your clothes, put your contaminated clothing in a trash bag and throw the bag into the regular waste bin. Atrimmec is very costly and you should only prepare as much of the solution as you are actually going to use that day. Mix 3 ounces of Atrimmec per 1 gallon of water. For best effectiveness, the spray solution should be used up the same day. Follow these steps to mix the chemical. First, put some water into your spray pump. Second, add 3 ounces of chemical. Third, add water to the pump until you reach the 1 gallon mark. Fourth, make sure the pump is tightly closed. Last, shake the pump's contents for an even distribution. Lift the backpack sprayer with your knees bent, put both arms through the straps, and tighten them for a snug fit. Set the spray nozzle to coarse setting, not the fine mist setting. Pump the hand lever several times until you feel the pressure building. Cover the entire hedge, bush, or shrub with an even coat of solution, starting at the top and working towards the bottom. Important, protect yourself from overspray by holding the nozzle and spray wand at a good distance from you. Never position the nozzle above your head. If you feel any wind gusts, make sure to spray with your back to the wind so that any spray drift is directed away from you. Once chemical and spray pump are safely stored away, rinse your gloves and wash your hands with soap and water. Now it is time to record which type of chemical and how much of it you have used. Go to the Gardener app and tap on the chemical report form and fill in the missing information. It is very important that you do this every time you spray. All types and amounts of chemicals need to be reported to the county office.
Just remember that on this cypress you spray first the top and then you do the sides and then the bottom last. He mixed 3 ounces per 1 gallon. He just mixed just enough for the spray. Since we minimize from 6 feet lower, you always start top to bottom. As you can see, it's really important when you do it the first time that you really soak it so the chemical will react. Second visit will be a spray visit, but it will be not so heavy because the chemical should be able to react. And then after you adapt the plants to the chemical, then we're going to be moving it to every 6 months, which is the recommended application, applying that 2 times per year max.